Holy cannoli. Stromboli guacamole. Hello. Fancy running into you folks here. Small world. Good morning to you. Good morning, my child. How long did it take to get used to working from home? I've been doing it for almost 3 months. I still feel like I don't have a job. I don't think you ever do. I mean, I'll be honest with you, like a couple of years. I think after a couple of years, I stopped thinking about because I had this when we moved to shooting remotely during COVID, bro, it was so weird. I was like, it's kind of the same thing you said. I was kind of like, do I still have a job? You know, like I kept feeling like there's something that should be doing that I'm not doing, but it was really just that kind of impetus that you get when you're a working person, where it's like, I have to be up, I have to be at work by X, I have to work X amount of hours, and you know what I mean. Eventually it like settled itself, but the result of it is for me, and I don't know if it's different for you, but I own my own business, and the business is me. You know what I mean, in terms of performance and stuff. And so for me, it becomes like, how do you separate out work from life? Where's the work-life balance? I don't know the answer. I have not figured out the answer to that yet. I think in my business, though, the work-life balance, you just sacrifice that. Tech support for a few different brands now. Holy fuck, it's weird. The mechanics get a hold of me for diagnostic assistance. Oh, okay, I see. It's interesting. Yeah, you'll get used to it eventually, but it feels different. It hits different. Not necessarily in an entirely good way either. It's weird. Would you rather forget who you are or forget everyone you love? Those are both the same thing. If you forget who you are, you won't remember who you love. Who you love is who you are, to a certain extent. So you can't separate those things. Choose one. I will not. It's a false dichotomy. It's an A-B dichotomy when there's C, D, E, F, and G. So it's an improperly formed question. You can re-ask the question, but I don't answer improperly formed questions. And I gotta tell you, there's a lot of these. It's a lot of it is word games. You know what I mean? Yeah, not choosing is a choice. That's boring. Sorry. Go find some other dumb fuck that'll Q&A with you and answer questions that don't make sense on the face of them so that you can have a joke or something. I don't know. I don't do that. I'm too smart. I was hoping for a paranormal show. We're here, deep in the woods. The haunted woods. Did you hear that? It's a Sasquatch. Du-du-du-du. Which cigarette is that? It's called Bands. You ever heard of them? The fellow Paul, but Poltergeist is hilarious. Never met a Paul I didn't like, by the way. We Pauls, we stick together like glue. Well, thank you, baby. Did I get messages or something?
No.
Okay.
I was just bringing it out for you.
Thank you, darling. Here, I'm going to mute this. Woo. Let me buy my durry off of you. Eh? Might I buy my durry, eh? Never met a Dan that wasn't the man. I never met a Steve that didn't believe. One toke over the line, sweet Jesus. One toke over the line. What's good? Everything's good, man. Everything. Kinda. Maybe not everything, but for me, in my little postage stamp of the world, shit's good. Shit's good. Shit's good, and it's getting better every day. Recommending a gay lifestyle or not, for you, I think it's the only way you're ever going to get booty blasted out. I think a gay lifestyle is your only choice, friend. So for you personally, I'm recommending it, yes. Just back your ugly ass up against a glory hole and cross your fingers. Ever see Barbarian? I did. I don't like it. I was not a fan of Barbarian. It felt like 3 movies crammed into 1 movie. And it was not fun. One toke over the line, sweet Jesus. One toke over the line. Rastafari. Well, see, this is the thing, Metal. Maybe I'll be the inverse of you, because I really did not like barbarians. Maybe I'll like weapons instead. What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. I got options. Let's spend this holiday locked in. Hi, brother. Hi, sister. You can hear zebra finches. Cool. Walked out of weapons after 90 minutes. It's a walkout movie? Bro, I gotta tell you, man, a movie's gotta be real fucking bad to get me to walk out of it. What up, Huz? That is a funny zoomerism. You guys call the hose Huz. I like that. Boom 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 boom, boom. I got hoes calling a young cracker's phone. Shaq, where's his motherfucking own? Huz. Where the huz, where the huz, where the huz at? One toke over the line, sweet Jesus, one toke. The hard C world? Hard C word? What did I say? Oh, the cracker word, yeah. Oh my God! You know what? This is a safe space for any human being, other than people who type in all fucking caps for attention. Those people are not welcome here. This is not a safe space for them. They get banned for attention seeking. Uncle Big Beard, why are you guys unking me, man? Don't unk me yet, please. Can I get 5 more years till I'm unked? I'd really appreciate it. What about like that? It's pushing it. People are unked at 23. Yeah, why are you unk jacketing me, bro? Just because I'm like a 12x unk in real life doesn't mean that you get to unk jacket. Something crawled up that tree behind you. Probably a squirrel, I would say. I live in the forest, friend. People always try and spook me like, there's someone behind you. And I'm like, well, I hope he's got a knife. I hope he slits my fucking throat live. That'd be the sickest fucking live stream you guys ever landed on. Just some fucking dude just jumped up here and slit my throat. Like, you'd be like, oh. That shit would make the news. You guys would be like, I was there. I'm not in the South, no chumpstony, and I don't talk about what I do and don't carry. Rare streams are this chill. People are worked up these days. Oh, you ain't kidding, bro. Just talking to my mom about that. My mom's here visiting me from California. I was talking to her about that yesterday on this stream. Politics seem to have gone so far off the rails that we can't even talk to each other. Well, not we, but, you know, I feel like in general, people can't talk to each other. Definitely a finch in the background. Hello, finch. There you go.
I want your mom to see the nuthatches, but they're so sneaky.
They are elusive little mute balls.
They only come like once a week or something.
I think they're here all the time. I think little asses are usually up.
Yeah.
I think they're up in. The politics are out looking for blood. Oh, yeah.
Got a little ash on your ear.
Ash? On my ear?
Yeah.
How did that? Oh, I was taking ear hits last night. That makes sense.
You had an ashy hand, probably scratched your ear.
Ash Monday, yeah, maybe. Maybe it is Ash Monday. I don't know. If it was, I missed it.
Diana, go on your peepaw bed.
But no. But no. I've got hoes calling a young cracker phone. Now I got Sheck West in my head. Thanks. Thanks, everybody. Sheck, I only dropped one good song, Wes.
He's streaming out here, by the way.
It's okay. You can come right out. I'm just giving you the heads up. The heathens are here.
So don't say you're social.
These
or nothing.
heathens, yeah.
Wow, it's a different group than yesterday.
No, they were heathens too. I just wasn't reading all their heathenism to you. Hello, Marley.
I was in the military. I can deal with anything.
Oh, there you go. All right. You guys heard him. Military man, so don't mess around. He'll box your ears as soon as look at
Combat medic.
you. Combat medic, yeah.
Okay.
He'll shoot you
Can't
and
stand on my own 2 feet.
he'll shoot you and then do chest compressions and save you. You don't want that. He knows how to do chest compressions. He knows how to do
I'm gonna
CPR.
let you bleed till I have my first cup of coffee.
All right, well, make it quick, man.
It's funny, your mom was all worried about Marley not drinking enough water. It's like, it's way less dry out here. She's probably just not as thirsty.
It's true. You just absorb water out of the air here a little bit because it's just wet. It's just wet.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
Seems like the kind of guy that doesn't like physical labor. I detest physical labor. I put in my work on physical labor, okay? Don't judge me because I found a way to sit on my ass and get paid. Don't judge me.
Right?
I did my job, okay? I stacked the boxes and I unloaded the trucks and I moved the giant iMac computers all over the campus on a little wheelbarrow. I did it.
You did the recycling sorting.
I stood on the recycling line and picked hypodermic needles out of the trash, okay? I did it. So screw you. Now I don't. Now I do mental labor. Dealing with you guys is the hardest job I've ever had. I would go back and bust rocks before I'd take this job again. You are insane, all of you.
So are you one of those who make the coffee up in the morning when you get up, or you do it the night before?
I do it in the morning usually because I don't know when I'm gonna get up sometimes, so I want to time it and then have it be cold when I get up.
Yeah, we don't have a strict here's when we're up by. Like lately, I've been getting up earlier than Amelia, but that seems to have flipped the script now. I know my routine is get up, feed Lionor because he won't stop until I do, take my pills, make the coffee.
Come on.
You can do it.
She don't want that.
Oh, she wants her
She
bed.
wants breakfast too, I think.
Oh.
Still,
I'm not gonna stop your bleeding until I have my coffee either.
Show us the woods. Okay. There you go. Those are the woods. Woods, woods, woods. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck wood. That's the question.
Where are all these heathens at on YouTube?
Yes, YouTube heathens, drifters, ne'er-do-wells, pickpockets, thieves and rogues of the night,
Cool. Professionals.
men that would dress like women but to pick your pocket. That's what this is full of.
That's an interesting concept.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you're in a dress, you can.
Well, maybe you're like distracting a little bit. They're like, oh, look at that. Is that a dress? And then,
Yeah.
see what I mean?
That chick have a beard?
Yeah. What is going on there? Pocket picked.
I can see how that would work.
Yeah. You've seen that movie, Gangs of New York with Leonardo DiCaprio in it?
I tried not to, but I think I saw some of it.
Yeah. Gangs of New York. He talks about some of the different gangs, and one of them are the Jack Rowland Dandies, who are dudes that dress like women, and they entice men down the alley and then pick their pocket.
Of course, this is futuristic New York.
No, that's past New York.
Oh,
Gangs of
past
New York is about like the
history. Huh?
right before the Civil War
Oh, okay.
in New York.
Wow. That makes it even more interesting.
Yeah.
I try not to watch Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
Really?
Same with Tom Cruise.
Really?
Yeah.
He just bugs you?
Yeah, there's just something about it. I don't know. Like, it's almost like they got rewarded for being great.
But they're not.
Way too early.
Got it. You don't feel like they earned them stripes.
Yeah.
Did you know that Tom Cruise has a middle tooth?
A what?
A middle tooth.
No, I didn't know.
He's got a tooth. You know how people, even if your teeth are crooked, you got two front teeth.
Right.
This dude, I swear to you, we've looked at him. He has a middle tooth. A single tooth.
Like a beaver.
No, just one. He's got, like, if you look at his mouth symmetrically, there's one tooth at the center.
Wow.
It's strange. It's a strange man. I don't know.
Maybe that's what makes him so great.
Is the middle tooth? Maybe.
You know how left-handed people use more of their brain?
That's what they say, yeah. They're more likely to be artists and doctors.
Maybe middle tooth guys, people, have another special gift.
Like they're good actors, maybe. They skate by but get paid a lot.
Like people with webbed toes.
Oh, they can swim a little better.
Yes, I never have really challenged them or nothing.
I never did challenge one either, but I figure they could probably whoop me.
Yeah, I imagine it would be more efficient.
Yeah. That middle tooth, man, I can't stop thinking about it sometimes.
Yeah, if you got that much money, why wouldn't you get it fixed? Like Michael Strahan.
It's like he's proud of the middle tooth. And Michael Strahan with the gap.
Yeah, he's proud of the gap.
He likes it when he smiles, looking like somebody wants to kick a field goal. That's what I think it is.
Hey, there you go there.
Let me see if I can see Tom Cruise smile, and I'm going to show you this middle tooth. Tom Cruise smile. I got to find this middle tooth, because now I'm thinking about it.
Is it going to make me dislike him more?
Probably.
Wow. This is significant.
Now, it's hard to tell sometimes. He's in braces there. Yeah, right here. You just gotta see it. You look at it, and it takes a minute for it to sink in that tooth it's.
Oh yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's cockeyed to one side a little bit, and it makes it dead in the middle.
Yeah, like the guy didn't drill the hole right.
Right. Yeah. The middle tooth.
Huh.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Did you know Mark Wahlberg, Marky Mark?
Yeah.
You know he's got a triple nipple?
No.
Yeah. 1, 2, and then one down here. Not even kidding you. Triple nipple.
Wow.
Yeah. Little things like that.
He's another one that kind of had to grow on me.
He still hasn't grown all the way on me yet. There's something about him that I wanna fight him. I don't know why. He makes me want to fight.
I think he strikes me as somebody that would want to fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Not
he
a
would.
Scrapper.
Yeah, he used to be a rapper, but
No,
now
scrapper.
oh, a scrapper. Yeah.
He used to be a rapper?
Yeah, Marky Mark. Back when I was a teenager, he went by Marky Mark.
No, the same dude?
Same dude.
Wahlberg Burgers?
Wahlberg burger guy was named Marky Mark, and he had a band called Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, and he was a white rapper.
Wow.
In the 90s.
Grow on me even more.
Right. That's why he doesn't grow on me, because I remember seeing him shirtless in hammer pants, dancing around and doing bad rap in the 90s. So I can't really, like, when I see him in a movie, that's what I see.
Why do I not know this?
It's better that you don't know some of these things.
But now I do.
But now I know.
Yeah,
I've poisoned you, and now you'll never forget it. Now you'll know.
Let's go to Washington and get all your fantasies destroyed.
Yeah, I know. The dream killer. Now you know. Now you know about the middle tooth. Every time you see Tom Cruise,
I'm more freaked out about
the triple nipple. Yeah, it's true.
That's like, would you give birth to puppies at one point?
He could suckle a litter.
Wow.
That Padres ego. That is my stepdad Steve cigarette. And my mom and stepdad are staying here. I think they brought so much stuff. I don't think they're leaving. That was what my dad joked when I called him yesterday. I just was telling him how much stuff mom brought to be here versus how much he brought. You know, he brought one duffel bag, and he was like, "I don't know, PJ. She might not be planning on leaving." And I was like, "Well, if she ain't, she got squatters' rights already, so I'm in trouble."
Yeah, I didn't have to repack the car a couple times, so I know she's planning on going home.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Usually it's a packing nightmare to get it all the, she starts bringing it out on the table for me to use my Hewitt packing skills to get it in. And I didn't have to do any weird stuff.
You'd have to reconfigure it,
No.
play Tetris with it.
Yeah. So that's a good sign. She could have brought more.
Yeah.
The air fryer, the electric griddle.
Yeah.
Spare table.
Yeah.
Could have been way worse.
Could have been.
Yeah.
That's true. Did you call me a lol cow, Hank Hill? No, it's true. I am.
No. If we can find out how long you can park a motorhome up here in the cul-de-sac.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think, because when you came up and down, if you look out in front, this dude over here has had a trailer with 2 cars on it parked there forever. Like one of them tow trailers where it's one above the other.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah. He's had that parked forever. If you go out and around here, there's 2 or 3 RVs parked out in front of homes. This is county land. I don't think anybody's going to give 2 hoots as long as you're not right out in front of their pad, Park it right in front of mine.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I think when you leave the state of California in any direction, you kind of lose the money monger attitude.
Yeah.
To where, California wants to make a buck out of everything.
Yeah. And not only that, but it's like the looky-loo attitude too. Like the I just don't feel it here where it's like there's a neighbor who's waiting to call on something because you got something out in your yard they don't like, or you don't move in your like sometimes we forget our trash cans out at the curb, and I go out there and I remember 2 days later and I'm pulling them in and I see 3 or 4 neighbors that did the same. Nobody cares here. It's easy going.
Not a priority.
Right. Nobody's going to cry about it making the neighborhood look bad or whatever.
What's the password?
Don't shoot.
She knew it right away.
Don't shoot is the password.
That's the password. Can you hold that? I'm gonna go get coffee.
You're gonna get another
Just a
coffee.
little bit. Just a little bit.
Coffee. Does your mom get on well with Amelia? No, they've been fighting.
Yeah.
Since they got here, it's been like,
Kind of cool. We're gonna go buy a little pool and put some mud in it.
yeah, mud wrestling. This old skank called
That
on
got 'em
me.
going, huh? They're not into mud wrestling.
Well, them? Oh, they're into way worse than mud wrestling. Mud wrestling's just entry level for them.
Entry level.
Yep.
Ooh, the sun's coming out early this morning.
Wow, you look nice.
Oh, thanks.
And why do you look all done up?
Going to town. Downtown Leroy Brown.
Oh, are you going in town with?
Well, not to the vet, but,
Oh.
but later
We're gonna
we're
go to
going.
Lowe's.
We're heading to the trading post.
Oh yeah, got to go down to the old Bar J and
We're
get
going
yourself
to it.
some sundries.
We're
Yeah.
going to it.
We got some pepper jerky. We want to trade for some veggies.
Oh, yeah.
Big job, pickled pig's feet over here if you're hungry. You remember that at the tackle box too?
Oh, yeah.
That used to scare me every time.
know.
I
You
wanted
did not like
I
that.
wanted to go there to get movies, but you would make us come up to the counter and right there on the counter, big jar of pickled pig's feet,
know.
toes just hanging out.
They're so good to eat. I know.
They may not be, they may be, but I will never know.
I know you won't.
Nope, that and them eggs, them 100-year-old
Oh, I
eggs.
love the eggs.
The rotten egg.
No, it's just the pickled eggs. Pickled. All you got to do is take your jar of pickle juice and drop it off in it.
Nope.
Yep. Well, they're good.
You know what I'm
You
gonna
seen
do?
those century eggs?
The century eggs, yeah,
What's
they're,
that?
they're black.
Ooh.
They're
no, thank you.
aged.
Yeah, they like age them to the point where they just like,
Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
No,
want to.
thank you.
Yeah, no. Have you ever seen balut?
No.
Balut is a Thai dish. It's like a street food.
Ooh.
They let a chicken develop in the egg,
Oh, please.
and then they boil it, and you eat the baby right out of it.
Oh.
Not even kidding. Balut.
Yeah. Okay.
Balut.
Alrighty then.
All right. Well, this conversation went in a very.
I mean, you have been getting the worst of it. You learned middle tooth, triple nipple already.
Yeah, but I could deal with that stuff way more than gross food.
Balut does it for you. Or maybe it is Filipino food. I was wrong. Well, whatever.
Oof.
That's duck egg. And they before the, you know, like when it's halfway.
Isn't that the one where you have the shame
What?
cover over your face while you're eating it?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, they give you like a thing so people don't have to watch you tear apart the chicken carcass and spit out the bones.
That's very kind for the people around.
Very polite. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I don't want to see that.
This is disturbing.
The world, man, because like that, people will tell me stuff here that I don't want to know. They'll tell me things like, "Mom," I'll tell her what. Do you know Tom Cruise?
Yes.
Do you know he has a middle tooth?
Don't we all have some teeth in the middle?
We all have two teeth in the front.
What has he got?
He's got a middle tooth. Straight down the middle, one tooth.
I want to.
Everything's shifted over here.
No, there's another tooth next to it.
He's got another
It's
tooth
off.
next to it, but everything is shifted so that he has a middle tooth.
All that money, he didn't get that fixed.
That's what I'm saying.
He did get it fixed, but
Well,
the
that's
guy
kind of
drilled
make
the
him
hole wrong, I think.
iconic because he has that weird smile.
That Tom Cruise smile
Or
is
when he got his nose job, that was crooked.
He's not my favorite, so.
How about,
here you go, Mom. Look at that. You cannot deny it.
How about Marky Wahlberg?
Take a look at that middle tooth. You see it?
It's just a little off.
No, it is dead center. You trace his nose, right? Go straight down the middle, tooth.
Well, it's in line with the nose, but it's not in line with the chin. The chin.
The chin.
Okay, go from the chin up. Go from the chin up. Go from his little butt crack. He's got a teeny.
You got a teeny butt chin.
Teeny tiny.
Yeah.
It's straight up the middle of those two teeth. So you can
So
look at
his
it.
nose job is wrong.
So you look at it the way you want to look at it,
I think that shifted his whole nose.
That's a middle tooth.
My cup is half full. Yours is half empty.
Okay, well, fair. I
So
mean,
you
I'm
look
just
at
letting
it
it
going, yeah. I see it, butt crack, cheek,
all the way straight
and
up.
his tooth is in the center of that.
Yeah,
You're measuring from the nose down, and it's shifted a little.
yeah.
So there you have it.
It's a matter of
My opinion
perspective.
has not changed.
Yeah.
What about Mark Wahlberg?
Oh yeah.
Triple nipple.
Rut row.
1, 2, 3. Triple nipple. Didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't. That doesn't change my opinion about him though.
Well, no. I mean, he can't help it.
Right.
And Tom Cruise can't help his middle tooth, really.
Mm.
I mean, he probably could. Yeah, you're right. That's why I think it makes it worse. Well, Wahlberg could take.
Well, he could.
He could get the triple nipple taken
Get
off.
that taken off.
Maybe he has now, but back when he was Marky Mark,
Change it into a tattoo.
get it pierced.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe he has fun with that third nipple.
Maybe he does. Maybe he likes it.
Maybe conversation piece at least.
Maybe he needs it for when he has a litter. He needs the extra teeth space.
Oh, don't talk about Marky like that.
What?
I like Marky.
Marky Mark.
I like all the Wahlberg brothers. Wahlburgers.
Oh yeah, that's right. There are multiple.
Oh yeah.
There's multiple
Oh,
Wahlburgers.
yes.
Yeah.
Wahlburgers.
D, you can't be in every lap, bud. Why don't you go lay on your peepaw bed?
Where's Marty? Oh, there she is.
Go lay on your peepaw bed, D.
Yeah, peepaw bed. Look right over there. Nobody's
Pet
in
you.
it. Nobody's
I'll
in it.
pet you. You
Peepaw
just
bed.
ain't got to bring your
Wants to-
Tony up.
Why? Oh, but look at that face. Oh, look at that face.
Feels like those pictures that shift. Yeah, if you look at a picture of Tom Cruise smiling and you stare at the middle tooth, it'll look like he's blinking sometimes.
He's got a cute smile, so just leave it at that.
Well, listen,
But the
it's
rest of
cute until you look too close.
it,
You start zooming in on that smile, you see that middle tooth. You start going. You want to kind of take them and rotate it a little bit. You know, just grab them and go, pop that into place. It's like out of socket. It's cross-threaded.
you might, I don't.
Cross-threaded.
Cross the
Pop it in there. Isn't Mark MAGA? I don't know. I don't know if Marky Mark is a
Is he
MAGA.
married again? Tom Cruise?
No. He's a confirmed bachelor. The Church of Scientology, this was like 6 years ago, they tried to hook him up with a girl, an Israeli actress. I cannot remember her name. And they, they arranged it, like, for them to meet. And they dated for a while, and then she wouldn't become a Scientologist
He
to keep
couldn't
dating him.
conform
Yeah.
To the third, to the center tooth.
Yeah. Well, I think the third tooth started to wear. She noticed it when she finally got there, and she couldn't unsee it.
No.
And then Mark Wahlberg came over and busted out the triple nipple, and it was like she ran for the hills.
Yeah.
She probably went with him. No, I think he's been happily married for years. Well,
Marky Mark? Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think you got kids too, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I watched the.
They do have
the-
a litter, I think.
They got a whole litter, yeah.
They
Well,
got
so
a
he
pass-
does
they
need
got a pass on
that
kids.
triple then.
But yeah, I watched their burger show. You know. the
Wahlburgers.
Wahlburgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
I like Marky Mark. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't get on my
That
nerves.
one-
His
that one gets-
comedy movies kind of saved him for me.
You think? Like
They did- yeah, he got funny movies, and then it kind of changed. I was like, oh yeah, I
What was
like
that one where somebody was the stepdad or something, and
do you
oh, it was Will Ferrell and him.
Oh yeah, that was so funny. Stepbrother. Brothers? Stepbrothers?
That's not him. Step Brothers is Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, and they play
Oh.
30-something Step Brothers are still living at
Yeah,
home.
I'm not thinking of
It's
that.
not that
No,
one.
no, that's not the one you're thinking of.
This
It
one
wasn't
was,
Stepbrothers. There was a stepdad or something. Or
Yeah, and I think it was Will Ferrell
Will Ferrell and
and
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg was the dad that got separated, And then Will Ferrell was the stepdad, and I think it was at a.
And they were meeting for the first time. Were they meeting for the first time, or no?
Something like that.
The Other Guys.
The Other Guys.
2010 American buddy cop action film. Yeah.
Wahlberg,
Mark
Ferrell.
Wahlberg, Will Ferrell.
That's it. The Other Guys.
The Other Guys.
It
There
was
you
pretty
go.
funny.
Yeah, Will Ferrell was kind of this happy-go-lucky, like tree hugger, kind to everything, and Wahlberg was like,
He was so it was good cop, bad cop,
Yeah,
basically.
kind of like that.
yeah, but not to those extremes.
Right.
Yeah, it was funny.
That is
That
pretty
saved
good.
it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good. He was good in that. And,
We just watched him in that Event Horizon.
oh yeah,
No,
not Event Horizon. Deep Horizon.
Deepwater Horizon.
Deepwater
yeah,
Horizon.
the one with the oil rig.
The oil rig one.
Ooh,
Event Horizon is a.
Yeah,
That's a
was
scary
different. That
movie.
was a whole different.
It's about that haunted spaceship that they
Yeah.
find.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
a good
yeah.
movie.
That's a good movie too.
It's a good one. It's a good spooker.
Slow burner.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was good though.
Slow burner.
Got it.
Just barely.
Do 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 do. Isn't it pretty out here today?
Beautiful. A little chillier than yesterday to me.
A little bit,
But I don't
maybe.
have my sweater on either.
That's true. I tell you, like what's chilly for me has changed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I bet.
It's like when I first,
It'll really be chilly, huh? To like.
yeah.
or you
Well,
feel
once
it,
it starts getting wintry, I'll be back in the hoodies and jackets
Mhm.
again because there ain't no. It's cold,
Yeah.
but
Imagine when it's wet here, with especially if the sun ain't coming out, it really gets chilly quick. Because the
it depends.
dampness.
I'll tell you what, the temperature, because it acts like a blanket,
Yeah.
and so like because we're up underneath these trees and stuff, it kind of defrays a little bit.
Of the coldness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knocks it out of the air a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah, I can see where it would.
But
Kind
it
of
gets to a
blocks
certain point, and
Yeah.
then you get flakes.
Yeah.
And that's when the cold
it.
sets in.
Oh. Yeah. If you get snow here, this is gonna be so pretty.
We did last
You
year.
did?
Oh yeah, like a little winter wonderland out there.
Oh man, so pretty.
And then like you sitting out here when it's falling real good, and you can see it's just
Oh,
just
that's
like the flakes.
So pretty.
Beautiful, but
Yeah.
cold.
You're gonna get D some snow boots. He's gonna have to get some snowshoes. Little snow booty. Uh-oh, mama. He's like ruh-roh.
He knows.
I'm just gonna take them down first.
Oh, for a potty to make sure, so we don't rouse for it.
Okay. Little baby. Poor puppy. The tail was ducked.
Yeah, he knows.
No, it's just
It's so funny. Like
downtown.
he gets all worked up whenever we leave on a trip because he doesn't know where we're going.
Oh yeah, huh?
He gets worked up.
Yeah, a little bit.
But when we're on our way back, he's calm as a cucumber because he knows we're going home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Leaves changing color where you're at yet? I got a lot of evergreen here. I don't really see the non-evergreen leaves switching just quite yet. Right over here, we got some
You're gonna have-
non-evergreens.
You'll have something right there.
Yeah, some yellow.
There'll be some there.
But most of this
all gonna
is
be stay green.
evergreen out here. So
What kind of apple tree is that?
I don't
on the
know.
driveway?
Hasn't thrown off enough fruit for me to know what it is yet. It might be just little crab apples or something.
Yeah, it's got apples on it right now.
Does it?
Mhm.
Oh, I just don't
Well,
know.
What color? I
Pluck
didn't
one.
see them. What color are they?
Like he said, might be a little crab
Are
apple.
they green? Are they green?
They're kind of,
Yellow green? Maybe they're a golden?
mm,
Gala?
I don't know.
I have to look at that.
I have a question. Okay, I have an answer. What do you need? Oh, he got banned. You asked the question too many times.
Rice is always found in aisle 3.
There you go. Rice is in aisle 3. Is that true?
No. He's full of it.
I spew a lot of worthless information.
Would you rather have a middle tooth or a triple nipple?
Oh goodness.
If you had to.
Oh goodness.
If you were forced to choose.
Oh, give me the middle
Conceal.
tooth.
You'd take the middle tooth?
Give me the middle tooth. If it can look like his and just be a pretty smile, what difference does it make?
I'm sorry I'm hung up on this.
Why? You are hung up
I
on
get
that.
hung up on things, though. I
You
do.
conceal a triple nipple.
That is true. But you'd have to, like, smile like that for the rest of your life if you wanted to
You know, always do that weird pose.
Yeah.
Where
yeah, you're tipping it so it looks, optically, yeah. It'd be tough. That's a tough one for
I
me.
think he might do that.
Kind of cocks it to the side a little bit. He might. I mean, I bet he's developed some ways of hiding it, because I bet he's been asked about it before.
Oh, now that you pointed out, it's like a unicorn.
Third nipple, so my nickname could be Extra Pepperoni.
Gee, that's a little weak.
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but stepdad just said it. You got to take that one back to the drawing board, okay? That wasn't up to your typical Johnny Parr, okay? Johnny's usually a funny guy. I told him if I ever get rich, I'm going to hire him to be my, like, joke writer.
Yeah.
Because he's witty.
You better put that in the...
That one, yeah, they can't all be winners. That's true, Johnny. I mean, you know, you miss every shot you don't take. Isn't that right?
If you had like 25 nipples, maybe you could do a pepperoni reference.
Yeah, but 3 pepperonis on a pizza just don't.
That's ripped off.
That's not extra. You got ripped
Some
off.
fell on your cheese pizza.
Yeah. Or the guy working there was just bored and didn't care and just.
Yeah, didn't know how to make a smiley face.
Yeah. Where are you, por favor? That's a little suspect, man. I don't want to tell you now. You know, it's like you introduce yourself to somebody you just met and you go like, where are you at? Where are you living?
Yeah.
Where do you stay? You know, and it's like,
Where do you keep that hide key?
yeah. Where's all the goods in your house? You got a safe or anything? Yeah, I got one too. What'd you pick for your code, just out of curiosity? Like, well, sir. I had a dude get mad at me on the internet a couple of days ago and threatened to come get me. This is something that when you work on this, it's gonna happen. And the first few times it happened, I was like, better not. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I got kind of spooked. Okay, you be careful, baby. I love you.
Love you too.
Love you, D. Be good.
Come on.
But it's like, I think people know that, like, that would be a disconcerting thing if it hadn't happened to you. If you were like kind of new to the internet and you were arguing back and forth with somebody and they were like, you know what? I'm coming to your house, bro. I'm going to find you. It's like, I think they do it to spook people. But now I just tell them I wouldn't. I mean, I can't stop you, but I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Must have gotten that thread at least 24 times, and I don't even have a show. Oh yeah, it's common on the internet. It's common. It's common as common can be. There's a lot of people that they wanna get a reaction out of you, and they'll go straight to the thing they think is gonna make you mad, or think that's gonna make you scared, or whatever. So for me, it's like the first thing. What do you think it is? Fat.
To make you
Fat. You're fat.
Try and
You're
pick
fat.
on you.
You're fat. You're.
try and pick on your...
They try and find your weakness, yeah. And it's just like, for me, I may have a few weaknesses, but fat ain't one of them, bro. It's just been too long.
Yeah.
I'm too old. and I don't care anymore. Maybe back when I was like 13, I'd have been like, no, man. But now, come on, man.
Yeah, that's the kind of. I mean, yeah.
And the next one is dumb. So fat, dumb. Okay, so I'm fat and dumb. What else? What else you got? And then it typically dries up from there. You know what I mean? It's fat, it's dumb. Somebody really wants to get at me, they'll say I'm, like, what do they say? They'll say I'm unemployed. They'll say get a real job, that sort of thing. Trying to get under your skin, like you don't have a real job. You know what I mean? You sit around and smoke weed for a living. And I was like, man, don't be jealous.
Yeah.
Like, don't be jealous, bro. The green-eyed monster doesn't look good on anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, get a real job.
Yeah, that one.
What is a real job?
I don't know. Say, because when I grew up, a job was you do something and then you get paid for it. But now I guess there's real jobs and fake jobs. I don't know. One of those things.
How about create a job?
Ooh, yeah.
That used to make me more angry than anything else.
Are you sure that car's over far enough for her to get out the garage? It is, huh?
It should be. I eyeballed it. It should be
Looked at
fine.
it,
We
okay.
pull straight back out of that, so it'll be fine.
No, but like family businesses, you know, where they create a job for the deadbeat son that hasn't never been able to get up off the couch and
Yeah.
do for himself.
Mm-hmm.
That always bothered me way worse than anybody that, you know, that tries to work.
Yeah. It's the nepotism guy that just got the job because dad's the plant manager or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
He ain't never worked a day in his life to begin with. Don't want to ever work a day in his life.
Well, that's the key, right? It's like ain't worked a day in your life. Well, that's everybody at some point,
Yeah,
but don't want to work. You can't.
Mm-mm. That's a hard animal to breed out of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I will tell you though, they've started pushing people to the point where, you know, I'm not making excuses for lazy people or people ain't willing to try, but have you heard of the term quiet quitting?
Yeah, I think I did hear
Yeah.
that.
It's like people have just gotten fed up to the
They
point.
just leave, huh?
It's not even leaving. It's quitting without quitting. It's basically like this job is treating me like dirt, so they're getting the bare minimum out of me. The bare minimum.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try because they're not trying. And you end up with this. It's kind of like a form of protest. Where it's like, I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction. I'm gonna keep drawing the check, but I'm gonna see how little you're gonna let me do.
I've always said that when if I was ever gonna hit the lottery,
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna quit
Yeah.
my job. I was gonna make them fire me so I could draw unemployment.
Yeah. That's the smart way to do it.
Now I can't do that.
Yeah, I know. Missed your opportunity.
Yeah, I'll have to get a job to.
Well, if you win the lotto, go get a job, work it for a couple months, become a star employee, and then just start showing up late, token outside.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Yeah, that seems like a waste of time. You already got the millions at this point, you
I
know.
don't really want to go through all that anymore.
Yeah.
See, because like Mom got on that. Was it over here that she just got on that little work rant?
Was it?
I think it was yesterday, wasn't it?
Well, I think she was ranting about
Telling
it.
me about the people we ran into at the fair and
Yeah.
turned into
turned into a rant.
Almost had to get the can out.
Yeah. Yeah. So many jobs I could do, but they don't allow you to sit down because it makes you look unproductive. That's another thing too, is like the way people work has changed. Like technology has changed, jobs have changed. But a lot of employers are still like, we want you to show up to this office, even though it costs them more money to maintain the office building than it would just to set people up at home. The thought that people might still get their work done, but like mess around at home or take a couple minutes to go handle their kid or whatever, that just drives
Or
them
be
nuts.
someplace else.
Yeah. I mean,
So what?
but yeah, for me, when I worked at the school district, I worked for Mr. Emery, and he told me when I got hired, he was like, listen, not for nothing, nobody's watching you. Nobody's gonna, there's just not enough manpower. So as long as you get your work done, when you start and when you end, that's up to you. It's like, as long as you have your stuff handled, that's all I care about. I'm not looking at you, you don't, you know. And that was a cool job to have, because that's how I would be as a boss in that type of job.
Yeah.
Like, I care whether your customers are happy. My customers were teachers and principals. If they weren't complaining to my boss and everything looked good over there, why upset the apple cart, you know? But that's not how a lot of these jobs are. They want to be up your butt 24/7. They want to know you're at the office. They want to see you sitting in the cubicle, making sure you're not getting an extra coffee break in. And it's like, come on, bud.
Yeah. And then came Cyber Monday.
Yep. Cyber Monday just never stopped. I'm a good worker. I just have basic needs, and so many of them can't and won't provide that. True. I mean, well, once again, I don't mean to harp on you guys, but how about a union, huh? How about we bring back unions? How about we make them a powerful force again? And you have somebody that can go to bat for you. You got a local that goes to bat for you when you get screwed. Do you agree that the people in the Northwest are vastly different than Californians? Maybe a little. I mean, a lot of them are Californians or ex-Californians, right? My neighbor over here, born and raised not far from me. But yeah, there's a different speed of life here. There's a different mentality about this area. The density of population is so much lower than compared to like a coastal area of California would be. That, yeah, I mean, it's different, but I mean, assholes are assholes everywhere, right? But yeah, there's definitely a different mentality up here. Also, the area I live in is heavily military, so that's a whole different kind of mentality. You know, most of the people that are living around me are probably active duty or retired military, right? And that changes the character of a place, I think, a little bit too. But yeah, there's a noticeable difference in Oregon and Washington versus California. The pace of life is slower. There's more wide open spaces. Do you like living in the South? No. The South and I just didn't mix well. I think the only place in the South that I lived that I felt like I could probably stay here if I had to would have been Texas. I was in San Antonio, Texas. So that specifically there, because Houston, Dallas, those are hellscapes to me. That Austin, San Antonio kind of gap there, that's beautiful. I liked, what was it called? Schlitterbahn, that's the name of the place that's there, but I can't remember where it's at. There's a lot of little towns that surround San Antonio. A lot of them are really pretty. The one I lived in was Windcrest, a tiny little town with a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit, but it was cute. It looked a lot like it's when I moved to Texas, I realized how much Texas and California have in common. Like, they might hate each other and make fun of each other and stuff, but functionally, growing up in the Central Valley, Texas was pretty similar to me. That part of Texas, anyway. The mentality and the racial makeup and the politics, it all seemed pretty familiar to me, coming from where I came from. The DFW area is easily the second worst area I've been in. Atlanta is the only worst one. Yeah, I didn't spend any time in Dallas and Houston, but going through there, visiting real quick, bro. Just ugly cities, hot, dirty, depressing. Ever lived in Northern California? No. No, I've only lived, California-wise, I've only lived where I grew up. Grew up in the Central Valley near Fresno, California, and that's the only part of California I've ever really lived in. But I've lived most of my life there by balance. Yeah. That's what my parents took. They came up the 5 over the Shasta Pass. And once you get past Redding and up into the mountains towards Weed, yeah, it's basically, you're in Oregon, basically. You're not in Oregon for another couple, like 100 miles or so, 80 miles, but yeah. Free snow. Come si dice frisno? Come si dice frisno? What is that coffee cup? It is he that died for your sins, Senor Tomat. All praise to the Senor. Frisno. California. Your tomat mug got a crack? Man, son of a bitch. Senor Tomat, praise be his glorious bouncing. Bouncing to the rhythm of life. Senor Tomat. I showed my parents Tomat. So my parents are Christian. And they were like, what is this? And I was like, that's Senor Tomat. Sorry for the blasphemy. But, it's Tomat. What is that? I went and got the Tomat pillow. They're like, okay, you sell these? I was like, yeah. I'm so sad. I'm looking at it. That's some rapid fire chirping. Yeah, that was a machine gun chirp. Somebody was getting up business. Going to Klamath. Good choice. Fuck that Central Valley, bro. I no likey.
So far, I haven't really missed nothing.
No, you ain't missed a thing. I was asking about the TV. I told Amelia, I turned it on this morning. I didn't want to click on nothing that's extra charges.
It won't charge. It'll just tell you need to have a subscription. We have HBO and Netflix.
Okay, but I went to Roku and I went to just live TV.
Do you need help? Are you trying to get to it?
No. Earlier I did it.
Oh, if you go to that, we don't ever use that.
There wasn't nothing where I had where.
No, it's not going to charge nothing.
Amelia said as long as you don't have to sign in.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah, as long as because it'll tell you need to pay for this if you try and click on something.
I told him because I know he probably won't turn it on like I do.
Yeah.
But
don't worry about it, Mama.
I wanted to look at the traffic, the local traffic, a little bit.
It ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Okay.
You go ahead.
I scrolled down and I saw Alfred Hitchcock and there's some good stuff
Oh,
on
yeah.
that Roku.
Yeah.
So, all right, I just
Yeah,
want to
you
make
just-
sure that.
But the best way, if you want to look through stuff that you know is all going to be there,
The
movies
guide.
and shows. No,
Oh,
when you turn that TV on right there at that screen, you either choose HBO Max or Netflix. Those are the best. You're not going to get local news on those.
no, I went to live TV.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
So
You ain't
that's
gonna hurt
free.
nothing. Yeah, that's all free.
Okay. All right.
Oh mama, too worried. Too worried. Should pass that on to me too. I'm a worry wart, man. Less so than I used to be, I think, nowadays. But man, yeah. Worry wart.
Mom's over the top.
Yeah.
When you worry about how bad worrying's gonna affect your health.
Yeah, you're worrying about worrying. Yeah, you're a worrier. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely got a propensity, but for me, it's just like spiraling. I know it is for her too, because I've seen her do it. It's like it just one thing builds on the next, and then all of a sudden, it's just you're worried about everything. These darn gadgets and cellular devices just don't make sense no more. It's true. You like Portland? No. No. Nope. Portland to me is just a big speed bump. Big, long, 45-minute long in traffic speed bump. In between places that I want to be. Excuse me, sir. Do you know that your chair is quite squeaky?
Isn't that crazy?
I can't even believe that, bro. What even gets a person in the headspace where they think that's their business?
Hey, and check it out. It wasn't no campsite that was like right next to you. It was like across the road. This chick was tripping.
Some people have just got to be in your business.
I couldn't believe it.
They're going to sniff your butt no matter what you want or don't want. They got to be up in your business. They're the little, you know what it is? They're the micromanagers of the world.
Yes.
They're the only people that see what ought to be done. And by God, they're going to tell everybody how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. You're exactly right.
Tons of those people, man. They're everywhere. It's like, I tell people all the time, people will tell me, Paul Zigo, you should do this with your business, or you should do this with your show. And I'm like, and I always ask the person when they tell me that, not for nothing, what do you do? How long have you been doing a show?
Yeah.
And when they go, oh, I don't do a show, I go like, then what do I, like, would you go into a butcher shop knowing nothing about meat and go, hey, bro, I think I could probably give you some advice on how to chop that carcass up.
Yeah, why are you cutting it like that?
Yeah, and the butcher is going to look at you and go like, oh, you a butcher? And you're going to go, no. You know anything about meat? No. What do I need your advice for? But people don't even get that. It's wild. And they think it's mean when I say that. I'll go like, if I'm taking advice, and I will, it's from somebody that knows the business,
Yeah.
not from a kid that watches the business, you know?
But now, to be the devil's advocate, so to speak,
Yeah.
in their defense, as a listener or a participant,
Yeah.
they could come up with some ideas that might
Oh, sure.
influence some higher views or whatever.
No, you're absolutely right. And we have taken that sort of stuff. It's not like there's a difference between advice and like throwing spitballing an idea at you. Because like I've done whole shows, like people go, you know what a good
Advice and criticism
sure.
are two different things.
That's a good point. Yeah, because sometimes advice is or criticism is hidden as advice. Yeah, that's true.
Criticism etiquette.
Yeah. But I think a lot of it too is I just get fed up with it because it's, it's all the time.
Yeah.
And I do know though, you're right. Your devil's advocacy is right because it can come off to them like, well, screw this guy. You don't want to hear what I have to say, and screw him. I'm not trying to chase people off in that way.
No.
But it gets tiring, like, because people give you advice that don't even apply. Just like you'd assume somebody that don't know nothing about meat would give to a butcher, right? It's just like, and I get tired of going like, that don't even work, or that don't even make sense. Critic it. Yeah, there you go. It's always the craziest advice. It always is. It's always some stuff that just like is impossible, or we've already tried a million times and we know it don't work because we're past that, And then start my own podcast, make $5. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, maybe you can set up come be a YouTuber for a day.
Oh my God, that would be a nightmare. It might work, but oh my God, man. That would be a nightmare. I was talking last night, though, with a guy that's starting up a show. I was in Discord, and he was picking my brain about it. And I was giving him, dude, that is, the thing about it is, that's a joke, but I could do consulting work in this because I know how it works. Like if I was that type of brain, like if I was more like my dad, I would be like right now doing my show, but jockeying towards this, like, I'm going to transition to a guy that helps other people. I'm going to tell them how to do a YouTube channel and how consistent. Here's how you SEO, and here are some pitfalls you want to avoid. Write a little book, YouTube for Dummies, and do a lecture series and sell a DVD. And then you do in-person trainings where it's like a camp. You come and stay with me for a couple of weeks with 10 other people, and you learn the business firsthand and all of that, right? I could make money doing that, but...
You guys ever have a contest where you do be on the show for an hour or something?
Yeah, back in the day, it was a disaster.
Yeah.
Back in the day when we were doing Drunken Peasants, before I left that show, we had a Patreon goal where it's like, you pay this much a month and we'll bring you on the show and let you shoot the BS with us for half an hour or an hour or whatever. And we thought, quite a few people bought into it. People think that this is just like, and this is really, but like the show, they think it's just sitting there BSing. Oh yeah, please, Mama. You ain't interrupting.
No, I'll fill it up.
Thank you, Mama.
Okay.
But no, I'm sorry. Now she did it to me again. She will stop your thought process.
What? You said she's not interrupting.
She isn't. That is true. I did say she wasn't. What was I talking about? It must not have been important.
No, being on the show for a half hour.
Oh, right. So these people would come on. I mean, have no mic training is what we call it. They don't know how to wait and pause and let somebody finish. And they don't know when to pipe in and when not to. It's like, that's a skill that you develop. It's like radio guys almost. And it was just bad. It was just a drag on the show. Somebody'd be there making unfunny quips, a bad microphone squealing, and you could hear echoes, and it was just bad. So we stopped doing that real quick. There were a couple of guys, though, that ended up getting careers because they did that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We ended up liking them because they were pretty funny, and we'd bring them back, you know what I mean? And then they started their own shows. And one of them just passed away, a guy named Pimp Monk. John Crawley was his real name.
Yeah, we were talking about him the other day.
Yeah.
Wasn't that much in it, but I can make
Oh,
more.
no, Mama,
I
that's
just wanted
fine.
to
I just
finish the
wanted a little
bottle.
sip. Thank
All
you. JF was one of those guys. Yeah, Jean-Francois Gariepi. It's a weird scientist guy that we found, and we liked him because he knew a lot, but he'd let us ask our heathen questions to him.
Right.
And he'd always try and answer, and he was funny. And then he, kind of got popular and became like a crazy kind of like white nationalist Nazi guy. And we were like, all right, well, we're done with you. You know what I mean? But he went on to have a whole career. He's still got a career on it.
I mean, yeah.
One of those things.
Hmm.
But Pimp Monk had 3 million followers on TikTok when he passed. And he was a guy that just started as a call-in guest on the Drunken Peasants. So, and it's a little thing, but that's me too. You know what I mean? Like years ago in the early 2000s, did some collabs with TJ because we were in the same space and we were fans of each other. And I had no idea when I was 26, 27 years old that what I was doing there was making connections that were going to lead to a big career for me. But that's how it worked, you know? Have you told them about the careers you ended? I don't think I have. There. So I don't like bragging, but I have been instrumental in shutting down a couple of really big careers. It's like they met me, they ran into me, and then everything fell apart. So like there's a guy, Milo Yiannopoulos. I don't know if you've heard his name.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, we've talked about him.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah. He was a gay Republican guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was slated to he was the keynote speaker at CPAC. It was this big career boost for him. And then somebody had sat like an egg on a podcast appearance he had made on our show 6-8 months before, where he said he got drunk with us and said some pretty wild stuff. I went down a line of questioning with him that ended up making him look pretty bad. And all of a sudden, this huge dude that's a big political figure nationwide, because he met me, he's no longer that. And that's a wild thing to think, but it's true.
All you did was pull back the curtain a little bit.
Yeah. I gave him enough rope.
Yeah.
And I wasn't trying to. We actually stepped into his defense. Not totally, but we were like, we don't think this dude should lose his career because he got drunk and said some crazy shit. But we ain't got no control over that. It was out of our hands at that point. He said what he said. Yeah, he's like more of a prosperity gospel Christian guy now, where he's ex-gay,
Really?
but he still lives with his ex-husband, which
So he's trying to find a media to ride out.
well, he's trying to find a grift, basically. Somebody that'll believe him after he's been everything else, and it just ain't working out for him.
Chameleons.
Yeah. Pretty interesting, though. It's an interesting job. I've gotten to meet a lot of, like, famous people, I guess you'd say. Internet famous, for sure. I got to talk to some really interesting folks. Like, I got to interview Jim Cornette. You'd probably know him from wrestling. Jim Cornette was one of the managers of wrestlers back in the 80s. I'm trying to remember what he went by, but he had the golf clubs, and he'd come out, and he was like, one of their, and he
might vaguely remember him.
he does a podcast, and we got to talk to him. Who else have I talked to that's real kind of famous, or at least close to? Uwe Boll. Uwe Boll is like a movie director.
The kids are into these. One of them is. Mr. Beast
Oh, yeah. That guy is something else, man. Talking turning billions on a YouTube empire is...
Yeah.
That's something else again, man. And that dude was so smart because he didn't do it dishonestly. He didn't buy his way to the top. He didn't nepotism his way to the top. He just started grinding videos. What didn't work, he threw away. What did, he did. And he had the smartest idea he ever did was, he was one of the earliest people to do this. He hired translators to translate his videos into every language and started a new channel, Mr. Beast Spanish, Mr. Beast this, Mr. Beast that, Mr. Beast Chinese. And so now it's worldwide for him. That's why he's making billions. It's not just English speakers like us.
Right.
All right. He's got everybody in the world watching his stuff.
His, man, I can only stand to watch it. Like,
I mean, it's made for kids with a low attention span. So it's just, blah, 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 look at this, look at that, look at this. Oh, we're going to go over here. Wow, what
and
happened?
it's working.
Oh, it works.
It's working.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
But, like one I watched was, he did a contest where he had I think it was a purple Lamborghini.
Mm-hmm.
And these people whoever was the last one to keep their hand on it.
Oh, they had to stand. And
Well, there were people laying down and had duct tape their hand to it and all kinds of stuff.
yeah,
It was a big deal.
yeah.
And yeah, he does now that's what he does. He does crazy contests,
Giveaways.
giveaways.
Yeah.
And now he's using giveaways to make money.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's smart. It's smart. I mean, we've done that sort of thing in the past, but it's like, I think we did one on Drunken Peasants where we gave away like a PS4 or something when they were newer. And it was a contest, and it drive people to comment, and because that always helps. Anytime somebody touches your content, liking it, disliking it, sharing it, commenting on it, that helps boost it.
Ratings.
Yeah.
And that's what YouTube is looking for, is people to have a lot of followers.
Well, they're looking for viewer retention is the big one right now in the algorithm. That means somebody clicks on your stuff. How long do they stay? Do they watch the first minute and go bleh? Or do they watch the whole thing? Do they watch half? You know, the more they watch, the better YouTube positions your video. Because the more they watch, the more ads they can plop on it.
Right.
So they make more money. You ever seen the ring dinger chiropractic thing where they put you on your back, put these pins to keep your hips stationary, and then they wrap a towel around your head and go and like jerk your spine?
Wow.
It doesn't look good. It looks like something they're going to kill somebody doing it eventually.
But, you remember the old hugs where you go behind somebody and
Yeah.
you pick them up and let their weight?
Yeah.
It's the same principle.
It's great. I want it so bad.
I've got a traction machine just for my neck
Yeah.
that you lay down in it, and it's got these little fingers that hold on, and you strap your forehead down
And it like,
pump it up,
like
and it just like...
that
And
sounds
it's good
great.
to take pressure off your joints. Even one of them inversion tables, those work the same way.
I need it. I need to. I told Amelia I've never believed in them, but I'm at the point now where I'm gonna try a chiropractor. I'm gonna go in there and let them rip me, adjust me, pop me, stretch me, whatever it is they want to do. I'm gonna see if it helps, because what I'm doing, I'm maintaining. I do these stretches that are real painful, but I can feel my spine going clunk, clunk. I can feel them coming apart in a way that relieves a little bit of that pressure.
Yeah.
So I do it, but that's all it is. It's maintaining. It's everything I can do to not take a fistful of NSAIDs every day. And you can't do that. You can't be on that every day, all day. And so I don't, I don't take it, but it's pain all day, every day. I smoke a lot of pot. Helps a little, limbers up my muscles a little, but I'm at the point now.
The main thing that the THC does for me is I'm able to not think about it easier.
Mm.
Yeah. got buzz brain. Oh, squirrel.
Yeah. And the things are fascinating, and you're laughing. It's hard to be in pain that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've reached a point though, and I've talked to them about it, where I smoke so much weed that my tolerance is ridiculous. Like I could sit down with Bob Marley and Snoop Dogg and just go joint for joint with them. And then two, the medication that I'm on, like I took it this morning, and now it's kicked in. And one of the byproducts of it, I feel kind of stoned on it. And like, it's not the same exact thing, but it's like it does that same thing to my head where I can pay attention to something else. I'm not focused on my inner thoughts all the time. And so smoking weed now, it doesn't even really get me high. All it does is get me loosey-goosey a little bit so I can move my back, move my neck.
It's like smoking weed while you're frying.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Exactly.
You're just wasting your weed.
Yep.
So, yeah, I get it.
But
But there is a certain level of wow, just had a brain.
so brain farts are my biggest enemy.
Yeah. What's the other benefit that you can buy? You can buy a cannabis product, but it doesn't have any THC in it.
Oh, the CBD.
CBD.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much. There is a dose of that in whatever we intake of this.
Yeah.
So there's that physical benefit.
Mm-hmm.
But you get to the point to where if your new zero in life is a 4 or 5 in pain, I don't think you're going to get a whole lot out of CBD.
No. I tried it when I first moved here, not this time, but back in 2016, I think I moved up this way, lived in Bellevue, and they just, recently legalized weed, and they had these CBD capsules and stuff, and I was like, I'm going to try this, because they say it helps with your back.
Yeah.
I didn't notice nothing.
I tried it. I didn't notice nothing either.
So maybe it does help some people with inflammation or whatever, but it didn't do. I think my stuff is just too bad.
That's what I think too. And you get to
Yeah.
A cut can only be so big for a Band-Aid to be effective.
Yeah.
You get a big 6-inch laceration, you're going to need some stitches, buddy.
Staples or stitches or something.
Same thing with chronic pain.
Yeah.
I went to a shrink for a while because of it.
Yeah, just to find out how to deal with the constant, because it does. It affects your mood.
Yeah.
Affects how moody and snappy you can be sometimes, and it just makes you feel like not getting up. Yeah.
All kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That I wasn't aware of being that significant.
Yeah.
And then when they put me out of work, dude, that crushed me.
Oh, I can only imagine.
That's like you can't do your job no more.
Yeah, that sucks.
A bummer. And Mom, she had already retired.
Yeah.
So she was on my health insurance now.
Yeah.
And now you're on a ticking thing when her insurance is gonna.
Yeah.
I'm a vet. My insurance is lifetime.
Right.
But hers, and that stuff ain't cheap.
Oh no.
Man.
No, it ain't.
So you add that, because men are natural providers, right? That's kind of what we've been bred to do, is provide.
Yeah, that's our job.
Yeah.
Biologically speaking, we go out. We're the
hunters and gatherers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so now.
Yeah.
Now you're just the old guy at the edge of town that, you know, got a can and hopes.
Yeah, I get you, man. But the thing is, you're her husband, so you're still doing that caretaking and providing and looking out and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just the dynamic has changed.
Absolutely.
You ain't got to go out to do it no more. You're more focused on, managing your life together, which
And
is
I was
good.
very blessed that our beloved federal government deemed me disabled enough to send me a check.
Yeah.
If they had denied my disability,
Well, who knows? Yeah. It's a mess.
yeah. So I feel bad for the system in that respects.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's people all around us that are on Social Security disability that probably don't really need to be on it.
Yeah. Well, for sure.
When you're in your late 50s and you can't do your job anymore because of a physical limitation,
Yeah.
you know, you've put into Social Security all your life.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I think that's what Social Security was intended for.
Yes. For sure.
Yeah. Not somebody that hasn't never worked.
Yep. Yeah. No, I agree.
How did we get on this?
I don't know.
Wow.
Just a tangent, man. I love this type of conversation though, because it's how my brain works. It's not ADHD, but like one thing leads to another with me always. Always. And we'll end up off in the woods talking about something we can't even make the connection back to it, but who cares? We got here.
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
Have you had your bagel yet?
No, I have not. I do need to put something on my stomach. Otherwise, thank you for reminding me. I'm just going to grab my morning cracker thing that I do.
What do you think, Mar? You about ready for your breakfast too? You gonna eat your breakfast? Good girl. Good girl.
Toasting a bagel. We're out of my little Belvitas. Ooh, so it's bagel time. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that nausea that I get if I don't eat in the morning, it's one of them things where it's like you'll start to feel it and you think it's going to pass. You're like, oh, a little nauseous. If you don't get up if I don't get up right away and go get my ginger, I'm retching because it just builds.
Oh, that's what that's for, huh?
The ginger candy, yeah. It's the only, it'll stop me, nausea right in its tracks.
Huh.
You chew it up and let it coat your tongue, and it's like there's something in ginger that sends a signal to your body to stop doing that. Kind of interesting. I used it with Dad. Dad got car sick when we were driving up to see Uncle Don, and I gave him the ginger, and it helped, knocked it right out.
Interesting.
You guys, if you get nausea ever, keep a little dish of that
Well,
around.
see, because of my GERD surgery,
Yeah,
I can't vomit.
but you get nauseous.
And if I get like food poisoning or something,
I remember. Well, there was one time you did, right?
I've
You had to go to the
been a
hospital.
couple times.
Yeah. Oof.
And so they give me anti-nausea pills.
Mm-hmm.
But it happens so infrequent that those things expire.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. I was not a believer. Amelia had heard it from her mom. She brought home some of that candy, and I got nauseous, popped one of them in, chewed it up, because I hate the taste of it. I'm not a big fan of ginger raw on its own. It's candied, so it's a little sweet, but it's got that peppery, weird.
Yeah, it's
But it
pretty.
turns into mush in your mouth. You chew it up, coats that tongue, and it was like, tells that whole system to like, okay, stop. And it works. You should get some, man.
I think I'm gonna make a note of it.
I'll send you home with a dish of it because we keep 5 or 6 of them around. I'll send you guys home with one.
Oh, okay.
So you can look at the label and match it up, because they have it everywhere. It's just in that little candied fruit aisle.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, just grab it. What's your favorite form of media? Movies, film. I love film. Love movies. I've been a movie buff since I was a little bitty boy. It really works for me, and I don't mind the taste. Well, good for you. I don't prefer the taste, but it dang sure knocks it right out for me.
Ginger's a pretty pungent spice.
Oh yeah.
And it's good for a lot of stuff, too.
Not bad for your body.
Uh-uh.
So.
All right, I put it in my notes.
Yeah, for sure. Don't forget, because I just keep it around. I usually keep one up here, because if I get nauseous up here, I run to it, and I keep one right by my desk. Sometimes it'll happen down there, and I just pop it, and I don't get to that point where I'm retching. I hardly ever will actually go ahead and throw up because there's nothing in there yet. It's just upset because I put all them pills on it. That's what I think it is, anyway. There's also the thing called cannabis hyperemesis that I might have. It happens in some people that smoke a lot of weed. It gets you just get nauseous. Nausea is one of the side effects of it. So I might have that, but I don't know. I don't think so, but
Yeah, with
I've definitely reached that age where I'll sit and have a 20-minute conversation about all the health woes, like, man, this hurts now and that hurts now, and
you definitely have to not internalize all of it forever. You got to kind of like spew about it a little bit.
oh yeah. I think that's why I'm talking all day and all night. I just have this. I've been this way my whole life too. I don't always seek people out, but when I don't, if I just get in my head and I stay quiet for a day or two, man, it's just ticket to depression for me. So it makes sense. Humans are social animals, but I'm hypersocial sometimes. Like, I need to talk more than Amelia can soak up, more than you guys could
You
soak
get that
up.
from your mom.
I know.
Because there's some days that I just need
A minute.
quiet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And with my curse is that I'm able to sleep in a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and she's an early riser.
Yeah.
So she gets all this time to herself,
Mm-hmm.
where her brain gets kind of awake and starts thinking of things, and then when I get up,
She wants to hit you with it right away.
yeah,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's hard to swallow.
Yeah.
And I
Well-
think, man, I watch the clock. She's been talking for like an hour and a half.
Whoa!
Oh.
It's the Squatch. Speak of the devil.
Oh, I woke up the dog.
I'll tell you what helps me though, Steve, is like when I started working from home, because Amelia's not gonna talk my ear off usually, but it's still sometimes it's not that I'm like grouchy. It's just I want to be alone for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour, maybe even just sip my coffee and get awake before I have to interact. And having my own office, having a space where it's just like that's where Paul goes, that helps. That helps a lot.
How did you get out?
Mom,
there?
why are you sweeping? Why are you sweeping?
Because I wanted to move around. And
Okay.
This is a good move
Okay.
around. This
All
is a
right.
good move around thing.
It is good
That's
for your joints.
okay.
It's good for your
Sweeping is good for your joints.
Yes.
No, moving around.
Oh, moving around is okay. Gotcha.
Not necessarily sweet.
If you don't move it, you lose it.
I guess so. I guess so.
Yeah.
Favorite genre of movies? Horror. Ree. I like a spooky movie. That's because I watched Night of the Living Dead when I was like 6. It scared the pants off me. And ever since then, I like having the pants scared off me.
Barbara, they're coming for you, Barbara.
They're coming to get you, Barbara. Look, here comes one of them now.
Comes one now.
That's such a good movie. Stop it, Johnny. It's not funny.
I don't want to hear it.
All right, well, I guess I'll go get some proper pants on.
Why? These are my proper pants, man. It's pajama day.
If we're gonna go to Lowe's,
Oh, yeah.
You want some proper house shoes? I brought them in for you.
did you go to the car?
I did because I had to get my shoes for going to town.
Oh yeah. There you go there.
Yeah. Doom scrolling brought you here. How's it going? Well, you've landed in the right place. There's no doom and gloom here, at least not today. Sometimes there's a lot of doom and gloom. Psycho holds up. A lot of those old horror films do. Some of them don't, but a lot of them do. Sweeping the deck, sweeping the deck. Look, I'm gonna go grab my.
So nice down here.
Isn't it? I don't think I'm gonna eat the whole thing, but I'm gonna eat the half of it. I thought this was an everything bagel, but it's a cinnamon raisin. That's a nice surprise. I like a cinnamon raisin.
What's in the box down here?
What's in the box? Which box? Oh, that's you see that little table? It's got a hole in it. That's a big old umbrella.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just ain't set it up because the sun don't hardly ever hit this deck.
No. But you know what you could do? If it's that big, you could put it up for rain. And you could still, but you got up there to sit, so.
You know where it might be cool is on that little front deck.
It would. You don't think nobody would take it?
No, not in this neighborhood. We're out in the middle of nowhere. What?
Is this the little set that Dad got you?
Mm-mm.
Where's the little set that he got
He didn't end up getting us a set. We just ended up getting these chairs.
Oh, yes, okay.
He got us 2 of these chairs.
Yeah. Well, they're not.
He like, I Know What You Did Last Summer and Final Destination, those types. Oh, they're pretty good. They're not bad.
Oh, no.
And Scream is great. Be careful with these stairs, please, Mama.
I will. I'm not doing them yet.
All right, I'm just saying, you got to do them no matter what to get down where you are.
Well, no, I'm gonna go those little ones and go out the front again.
Okay. Or you could go in through the garage and come into the house direct, too, if you wanted.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep. That door's unlocked there, so you can just go in.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yes, I could go that way.
Urban legend and disturbing behavior. What about Idle Hands? You remember that one? Or The Faculty? I think The Faculty might be my favorite post-Scream slasher. I like Idle Hands too. I had Devon Sawa in it. Yeah. The rare Jon Stewart, yep. Yep. I know it's not early 2000s, but nobody really talks about it anymore. But it had that early 2000s feel. Jennifer's Body. I liked that movie a lot. I think that movie was underrated as crap, dude. Sydney Sweeney, I think, does an amazing job in that. And of course, Megan Fox. Really good. Really unexpectedly good horror flick. Let him tweak. Let who tweak? Yeah. It's not a totally unknown movie, but it's just not one that ever like makes lists. And you don't hear people like reference it much unless they're really into the movie. Yeah, Trick or Treat is a partial slasher, I guess. Oh, there's Blackie. He always waits till my parents ain't out here so they don't get a good look at him. Well, that's him, though. That big old bushy tail. No that tail anywhere. Amanda Seyfried. Oh, okay, my bad. I had it wrong. It's a line I remember from The Faculty where they're talking about the drug to see who's an alien. Oh, yeah. Let him tweak. Blackie. Dude, 66 is my new... What's the new number? Yesterday, I feel like there were 66 people in here all day. Oh, now there's 71. Okay, never mind. Cinnamon raisin bagels. That's what's happening over here. A cinnamon raisin bagel sitting in the forest. Do. All right, I'm out of here. Fuck you.